we're going to get some fun going on with some locks here. We'll get you set up in the holder. And we'll get it happening. So what we've been doing is, we're in the lock lab. If you don't know what a lock lab is, well, it's a lock lab, scientific speaking. It's a place where we pull apart, have fun with locks, do all sorts of things with locks. At the moment, what we're doing is getting a heap of locks ready to be posted out. Why? Because it's a memorial lock. If you've seen the thumbnail, it's a memorial lock for a mate of ours in the Locksport community who passed away. So we created his favourite lock, which was all brass. So we got a lock where you replace the shackle with an all brass shackle. Engraved it, Parky on the front with the phoenix rising from the ashes of Parkinson's disease, and Parky saying, as per YouTube guidelines, Puck Parkinson's, and we'll have a little key sticker that will go in there, and that's the beautiful lock that we made up for Parky. So members of the community bought them. Initially it was just a giveaway of one lock, and one lock for myself to remember the great Parky. However, it has expanded. It has morphed into a rather substantial number of locks and postages. So what we're doing today is we're going through the locks. We've got a box and a bit to go. We've already done 2 live streams packing these up so that you can see your lock being packed, you can see what's in your package, and how we're packaging them up so that they have safe transport overseas and can handle the rough conditions of postal workers. So let's plug you in so we don't run out of juice. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Check the stream, check the sounds. How's it all going? Cool. Alright, we've got people in chat. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you here. Let's find out how to access my own stream in YouTube. No, it wants me to set up a stream. Alright. We did this last time. We tried to use YouTube vertical and we ended up creating 3 different live streams. So we're just going to stick with what we are. Really? Krishna, Boya, if you want to see me armpit, baby, you need to pay me some dollars. Dollars, mate. Dollars. I don't just flash my pits for anyone. So if you're not interested in the live stream, you can rack off now, because I'm not dealing with trolls. We don't put up with crap in this community. If you come here to stir up shit, do sexual stuff, do anything against YouTube's terms of service, then you'll be kicked out. You'll be told to rack off. Rack off in Australian means exactly that. You know what it means? There you go. G'day, Yin Yet. No, you're not going to get to see my face. Lockpicking, Locksport's all about our hands, mate. You don't have to see my face. It's all about the locks. So, how do we get rid of you. There we go. Bye-bye, Krishna, bye-bye. Go pray somewhere else, mate. You're not welcome here. You come back into my stream, you'll be kicked out again. Rack off. It's as simple as that. So, Yunya, I didn't get a chance to notify anyone that I was going live. So, if you've got it in you, you've got the ability to get the word out, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, my dog's barking. She's going to come in. Yay, Keybeard. Yep, another live. I told you. Hey, mate, I was told you. I'm doing lives until I get all these Parky locks packed up. That's the deal. We're packing Parky locks. So what do you think of the 24-hour live stream for New Year? You like the idea? Thanks very much, Yunya. Greatly appreciated, mate. Yeah, do the Dragon's Lair. Let Lady Locks know directly. I haven't let her know. Coffee. So it's 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that a good time to do a stream for everyone? Works for me because I've had a couple of hours sleep. Yep, Keybeard, for sure, mate. We are taking names of guests as of right now. And, yeah, we'll get that going. Okay, I'm getting through the list. Let's make up the desk. Because this is just a tiny space, I need more space to work it. Don't know how to find my own stream on the internet through YouTube, so I can look at the comments coming up on YouTube. So that sucks. Thought I'd be able to do both, but no. Yep, will do. It's a matter of me sending you a invite link, and just click on that, and we'll talk you through the settings backstage. It's pretty straightforward. Just press the buttons, change your settings. Metal. Whey! How's it go? Right. Oh, that's got a bit of a kink in my fingers there. Well, that doesn't surprise me. So, I'm in the mood to whack a troll. We're whacking trolls today. We've already kicked one out. Wasn't even a minute into the stream. Alright. Let's get our stuff going. We need tape. Lots. Bubble wrap. Clamp. Wood. Look out, puppy. Oh, that was my back. That was me, puppy. was, man. I knocked something and it went ding. Thanks, you rock. Sending out notifications for me. And I just decided to do it last minute because now was the time. I've just finished watching CLK do their live stream. I thought now's the time. We will jump on a live and do some feral bashing. Right, that's locked on. Got that. We've got that. Humboldt. Picker, g'day. You just brought a 7240 and it didn't come with any keys. Oh. Ever happened to anyone? No. I would contact them, say, give me my keys. Where's the keys? Want me money back? I can't open a lock without a key. Yeah. Alright, got me list, checking it twice, that's why I've got 3 lists. Alright, where's my pen? Pen. That'll do. Pen, coffee, got everything now. Yeah, but it's nice to have keys. Reason being is you get to test the lock first before you pick it, so that you know you're not picking the dud lock that's broken somehow and it's not going to open on you anyway. So I always like to pop it before I begin. Right, where's my marking pens? In here somewhere. Probably not. Pen, where are you? Oh, there you are. Put it on here. Okay. Let's give this a little flip around. Vector Potential. G'day, mate. Welcome in. We'll go this way. You get to see the pack in action up close and personal. Right, who are we doing next? We need the tapey stuff. There we go. Write the name on. Okay, we're going to do Lady Locks next. Lady Locks will be the United States distributor of the Parky locks. If you haven't opted for individual postage, that's where they will go. And you'll need to tee up with Lady Locks to get your lock. Oh, there's actually, that's weird. An actual thing was on my computer on how to stream live vertical. But we're streaming, we just can't get it on the computer. So we might have to just go to the channel. Maybe that's where you pick it up from. And you press on that. Oh, no, it doesn't give me moderation stuff. Crazy. At least I can read the chat. It's not as tiny as a and it's writing, which is good. Yes, unit, I'm putting 2 blank keys with the locks as well, so you can change up your bitting. Yep, put security pins in, all that sort of stuff. Yep, it's all being done. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So what we do is we test the lock. The shackle pop is the most important shackle pop. There we go, beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. So we know they are tested and ready to go. Okay. We grab the keys. Put in a little Duva. Chuck the plastic bag away. Don't chuck the plastic bag away. We still need that. It's a absolutely stunning lock. It's so beautiful. It's so well done. And the phoenix on the front as the Lockton logo really fitted because it's like Parky rising from the ashes of Parkinson's disease. So it's symbolically, metaphorically, one of those Ockleys fits. Right? Let's get you closer to the action so I can see the screen. There we go. Ah, the Parky lock is the first time you've ever heard of Lockton. Oh, hang on, it's coming out the rear. Let's tuck in the rear. We can't have a loose end. There we go. No loose ends. Let's tilt you a little bit this way. Get hold of all the action. There we go. Can you actually zoom in? Whoa, okay, you can zoom in. So I don't have to have the thing so close. I can move it out of my way and tuck it back, adjust the bits. There we go. We'll pop that there, stick that in the frame so we know who we're watching, so we don't get, what do you call it, content stolen. Let's get to rapping. Look, there's a dog under my feet. Where'd you come from? Alright, now I know you're there, you can stay there. It's okay. You can drop. You can stay there now I know you're there. And yes, I'm still eating my dinner from yesterday's stream. There we go. Tape, tape. There we go. It's nice having everything you think of. Well, Lockton is, it's becoming more common. It hasn't been as prominent as other brands, but it's just as good. Does come with standard pins, but that's the same as your carbine, which is the other Aussie lock company. Yep, they come with standard pins. So if you want them to, you know, be harder to pick and stuff, put some security pins in. They take the Lab 3s. Still haven't worked out how to do this without being awkward, but it's much easier now. I've recovered my hands. I was losing my grip. I couldn't close this hand. I had no pinch grip left. Yeah, it's too fatigued, so I had to call it. But I did want to get the whole lot done yesterday, but anyway, you got to go with what you got, and I ran out of juice in my hands. Kibi's going to make a display wall for a display wall hanger, and Parky Lock will probably take centre stage of that one. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, not bad stuff. I've already twisted the sticky on the first lock. Well, yeah, coming through. It's not good. I'll lose my finger in it. Okay. How'd we go? Did we get it stuck? No. Look at that. It's all bent, twisted. It did not go well. Right. Let's undo it. Hey, g'day Sean, how's it going, mate? Welcome, GK Man. Yeah, mate. 41 locks. That's a lot of locks. The 42nd lock is mine. Don't have to pack that. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of lock packing, mate. Last time I did a lot of lock packing, I packed over 40 locks, and they went to 18 different Locksporters. And there was over, one package was 8 kilos of locks, and the other package was a couple of kilos of locks. That was my last big package overseas. And this one will eclipse that one, no worries. There we go. Alright, we're unstuck. Let's get it going. Oh, come on, over the corners. Might have to change and do this left-handed. I still don't have much grip on the left hand. Okay, am I happy with that? No, I'm not happy with that. If I can feel a corner, I'm not happy with it. We don't want corners. Corners bust through packaging and you lose your lock. So we redo it. Oh no, Sean, you lost your key pin for the 1100. And then you mixed up your drivers. I don't think it matters about your driver pins unless it's been the pin stack has been done so that they are balanced. Then you'll have to be diligent about how you put it back. But so I wouldn't worry about the top stack. Bottom stack, have you got a key for it? Can you work out from the key where everything lived? Happy with that? No, just pop the tape. Not enough tape. Bring on the tape. Right. Lock's isn't getting this open in a hurry. another one down. Okay, on the list, mark it off. Lock bumpers, yep, that's it. You have keys. The only driver pin I'm sure of its location is number 3 because it's the only spool, the rest are serrated. Then it doesn't matter unless it's being balanced. So balance means that the key pins, where are we? Let's whack this in. Let's give you a little demo here. For those that don't know anything about locks and Locksport and what we do and what it is we are talking about, I'll give you a little bo peep. How about that? A live demo. Yes, Greg, still packing. Had to stop last night, lost my hand. So we're just going to do a little balance stack here. Whoa. Alright, that's probably a bit close. Back it off a touch. So, one lock, it's out. Okay, stop hitting the camera. So, we'll whack in some top pins. And they're the ones without the spools and without the other things. 5 of them, whack them up. Drivers don't matter, swap them around as you see fit. It's not a balanced lock. Yep, that's right. If you've got some master locks or similar, you can custom make a replacement pin, Sean. Hey, g'day, Q. How's it going, mate? HJ got in contact with me. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Just a little bit of memory loss going on, but that's good because we all can't remember what we did back in September, which is cool. You know, we're not meant to remember everything. That's why we have cameras and video and notes and things like that. Grab some key pins. Well, it has just heated up in this lock lab, something chronic. Might have to turn the fan towards me a bit more. Oh, it's on me, okay. Right. Let's get the little pointer, which is a pick. And we'll go in a little bit closer. Right, so a balanced key pin stack, a balanced stack would be all your little key pins. That's not a key pin. Where's it? Pick the wrong one. Can't see from a height. There we go. Whack that one out. Grab another one. Where's a key pin? Are you a key pin? Key pins, key pins. Hello. You're not a key pin. Got a mix of all the old Lockwood pins. Okay. Where's another key pin? That looks like a key pin. No, we'll pretend it's a key pin. Alright, so you've got your key pins down the bottom. They're the pins that interact with the key when you whack it in. That's your highs and lows. So you've got your highs and lows down the bottom. Now, a balanced stack would be these top pins at the moment are all roughly the same size. That's not a balanced stack. A balanced stack would be these top pins would match up with these lower pins so that there's all a one line across. So there would be a really tall key pin, top pin in that one, and that's a balance. Another one would be a tall one in that one, and that stack's balanced. And then we would go along, and everyone needs to be at that height. So everyone finishes at that height, so we've got no up and down. And what that enables your lock to do is have a little bit of longevity. So the whoa, calm the zoomies down. A bit touchy. Sean, it's your own audible lock, mate. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, exactly, Greg. You could make a key pin if you've got some bar stock, as in a big rod of brass. That's 1/8, aka it would be smaller than that, wouldn't it? Because it's an American, it'd have to be the tinier one, I think. Tinier pins at 2.5. Right, where's another troll? I want to whack another troll. Where are they? Come on, you mongrels, come on in. Bring it on. Let's go troll hunting. Right, next lot. Let's write a name. Where's my pen? There it is. I'm going to say that every time. Where is my pen? Okay. This one goes to Nick. Nick's picks will be the United Kingdom distributor. So if you want bulk postage to the United Kingdom, it'll come through Nick. And so why am I packaging all these up and testing them all and stuff? Well, I need to know for peace of mind that they are functioning when they leave my lock lab. I need to know they're in top working order, that nothing has been forgotten from them. They've got their little key retaining little L bar. Put that in with the actuator down in the lock, and you can stop your key from being pulled out. It's called key retaining. Beautiful Parky lock of that. Shiny, brass, beautiful. A little puzzle inside to try and pick it. I mean, best fidget toy ever. Yeah, definitely not 1/8. Yeah. So we'll pop that in, And that goes in like so. Grab the keys, grab some spares. You want the spares. Spare keys are going in. Give you an opportunity to change up your lock. Put some different bitting in it. Put some different pins in it. Make it harder to pick, harder to play with, more fun. But then again, if you're like us, who don't do standard pins very often, just trying to pick a standard pin lock is going to be the challenge. Okay, so grab some spares. There's one, there's two, and there's a Watsy. So I wonder if YouTube is pushing this live stream vertical out amongst its shorts feed. Can someone go check on that for me? Is it appearing in the shorts? Because we're doing these things as an experiment. One, do we like doing them? Two, you know, do we have to restrict it to subscribers only and stuff to keep the whacker trolls out? And three, we're going for watch hours. So does it equate to watch hours, or does it just equate to scroll hours? You know, people scrolling, because that's a waste of my time and yours. So we're doing an experiment with the shorts, putting up shorts and doing the Locksport Hangouts. Sean says, I wonder if I can pattern weld brass and bronze, or maybe that's special that EU uses for Euros. I wonder what it would look like. You mean as a replacement pin? A replacement pin, that would be a bit... Well, one, it would be interesting, and two, I don't know what pattern weld is, I just know what the word weld means. But I can't visualise what you mean. Jicky says, hardware store should have 1/8 you can put a 3/4 inch long piece in a drill or Dremel, sand will file down the diameter, overcut it to length, so you've got something to hold in the chuck. After making the point on the pin, then turn it around and shorten it till it fits. Great idea, that's how we make pins for challenge locks. Sean says the brass, the EU uses special gold coloured brass. I'd use it for a lock body. Pattern welding is how you make Damascus steel. Ooh, yeah, that pattern is, now I know what you're talking about, Sean. It's one area I've never learnt because I'm pretty, you know, bit of a handy person. Know a bit of this and that, enough to get by and fix stuff so I don't pay people. Welding wasn't something I ever learnt as a carpenter. We didn't touch metal much. It was all about the wood. However, having said that, once I've become a YouTuber and I watch a heap of content, and my thing's about to fall off, watch a heap of content, whoa, gee, this zoomy is touchy is. Because I watch a bit of content, I've got various interests, and as YouTube does, it recommends your stuff, and I came across, you know, like smelting, like melting stuff, and it was very interesting and relaxing to watch metal get melted. For some reason my brain liked it, and I went, alright, I'm coming back. And then as you do, you binge a bit, and then you start getting recommended more, so I started watching that, and then it goes into what do you make out of the stuff you melt, you know, the coins and all that sort of stuff, and the other items, like the knives and all sorts of things I made. And so then I got into watching the blacksmiths, the old time blacksmiths, how they do everything by hand. Very interesting to see how that is done and how they make it. And I have watched quite a few Damascus steel things being made. Fascinating. I love the pattern. I love how it's unpredictable. So you get the pattern that comes out when you've done it right. So, but because it's a lot more work, a lot more working of the metal, a lot more folding of the metal, I'm wondering if that would equate to a stronger steel. I don't know much about blacksmithing, so I'm just wondering. I've got my wonderings on. You've got a forge. Oh my God, you've got a forge. Sean, you've got to do some videos, mate, of your forge. Well, yeah, we have an equivalent of Harbour Freight. We call it Bunnings, the big green box place. You call it box places. We just call them hardware stores. They sell hobby welder for a pretty reasonable price. Yep, our Bunnings don't do that. Our Bunnings does not have all the little stuff. It only has the biggest, fastest sellers. Anything else, you're out of bloody luck. You have to go try and find it somewhere else, which is a pain. I don't think that's going to stay. I'm going to retape you, because you already popped once. Never be shy of the tape. If it needs more tape, give it more. Give it. Right, next. Mark you off the list. Oh, you're a blackie. Oh, Sean. And a bladey. When you pattern weld, you can actually direct the pattern. Oh, you do have control over it. So it's not just a matter of dinking it in the thing and hoping. That's cool. Technically, pattern welded steel is actually worse. Oh, modern mono steel blades or one with a core steel will be better. Pattern welding is to make it pretty. Oh, it does make it pretty, doesn't it? Pretty and shiny. Shiny and pretty. Pretty shiny. We like it. So that means, Sean, the brains are ticking. The brains are ticking. Hold that thought. I'll return to that thought. Nick, you're in. Right, who's next? Alright, we got a lock junkie. You've made full steel handles. Okay, nice. Grab a look. Did anyone go have a bo peep? See if the stream's coming up in the YouTube Shorts feed. Can someone go have a bo peep of that, please? It's busting my curiosity. Beautiful. Just a beautiful. So I didn't realise there was different kinds of brass. That you said that in Europe they make sure it comes out gold and not brassy colour. That's interesting. I found out recently, after I purchased the items, that not all brass rods are equivalent as far as Locksport goes, as far as making pins goes. What do I mean by that? I hear you ask. Right. Well, mate, apparently there's hard and soft. There's probably a medium in there too. So I don't know which one I bought, but it cost me a lot, and I'm just hoping I got the right one. So they say that the harder the brass, the tougher it is to do your little, lathe work on it, to turn it into a pin. So I guess it would take longer, wear out your tools faster, that kind of thing. Zeph, mate, how you going? We found some World War II locks and put them in the Dragon's Lair. Oh, okay, no worries. Yep, we know you help your grandparents, mate. Yep, you fixed their washing machine. Was it a water pump issue? Question. Was it a water pump? So So if you want to check out over to the Dragon's Lair Discord, if you're a part of Lady Lox's Dragon Lair, 1, 2, and 3, you can check out the locks under the what do you call them? Probably subheadings, chat rooms, I don't know what you call them. The little rooms you go into, in there you will find one called Anyone Interested? Well, Zeph runs that. So, and Zeph comes up, he is, or she, I don't know, or they, Zeph, mate, you're our go-to person for locks on the internet that come up that you know would fuel our interest. So Zeph doesn't just put crap up there and everything they find. It's about, you know, what Zeph would think that Locksporters who frequent the Dragon's Lair would be interested in. I like going to that channel section because I get to see all different kinds of locks that I wouldn't normally see. Because if I was to go to the internet and start looking for those locks, oh my god, that'd be a rabbit hole, and that'd be quite a few $100s later. Impulse control buying is okay, opportunistic lock purchases is what I do, and I cannot go on those selling sites because I want everything. I just want everything. It's not recommended on the shorts yet. That sucks. So why am I doing a live as a vertical when it's not even being recommended? Well, that's not nice. Why isn't it being recommended in shorts? Come on, YouTube. Get your A and a G and sort this out. What do I do is press these buttons. What's that button do? What? Oh, that's a highlight button. That's interesting. It's live in recommendations, but that's just general recommendations, isn't it? It's not on the shorts feed. So what are you doing? This last week, YouTube has been glitching, stuffing up something cool in all different areas. Like, I couldn't even see my comments the other day. They all went black. How am I supposed to get it on the live? How am I supposed to get this on YouTube's shorts then? Because only doing this because YouTube wants us creators to do it so that they can promote their little new little thing. So I'm doing it. So if it's not promoting it as its new little thing, then there's no point doing it as this, and I will turn the camera around and stop doing my head in with it. Because it's coming up as a thingo on there. Jeez. What happens if I press some buttons? Let's find it. Let's press some buttons. If I lose you, we'll find out things are going wrong. So I'm going to turn you horizontal. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. Doesn't want to go back. Fine. Now it's all wonky. That'll be right. No. With the shorts, that's the videos you put up, 1 to 3 minutes, and I couldn't even get it to do 3 minutes the other day. I was so annoyed because the previous week I'd gone in there and I pressed the button and it said I could do 3 minutes, and then I went to upload a short for my nephew the other day and it wouldn't let me do a 1 minute something video, and it was like, oh, YouTube doing it again. So with the vertical lives, YouTube automatically is supposed to be putting any live that's done vertical in their vertical shorts. But I see that my little logo icon thing on the computer is over on the far left, which tells me that it is a thingo. It's a, what do you call it? Not a live stream, not a vertical, it is a horizontal. So this computer stuff does my head in. It's going back to packing locks. A log junkie. Alright, who are you looking for now? Thieves. Right, so what we might do is, shall we test it? Shall we try and turn this into a vertical shorts thinger? Shall we press some buttons? What happens if I lose you? I'll come back. So hang in there. What happens if I press that button? Start a poll, start a question. Alright, that's what that button's for. Don't usually go around pressing buttons. It's usually pretty dangerous for me when I press buttons. Well, let's live dangerously, shall we? Let's go for it. Oh, that one's create a post, quick share, copy link. Okay. What's that button do? Chat filter, community moderation. What's that mean? Press that button. Live on chat, anyone can participate. Message delay. Block words, community default. Okay, so that's where you do those things. Alright, that's good to know. So, how do I make this a live? That's a vertical. So what I might do is end this stream now, and I'll be back in a minute after I press some more buttons and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's live dangerously. Rock and rollin'.